Hello, hello, hello. This is for the people watching later. I'll say hi. But eventually, we got some waiting for people to come in. How's everybody doing? I got Jackie snoring underneath me. Probably gonna hear that a lot. And Donnie's not here. I'm sad. The babysitter took Donnie home already. Because I gotta leave in a little bit. Well, somebody's on here already. I'll wait till a little more people get on. See some of the chat coming through. And we'll talk. What's up, Britt? How's it going? Alright, we got 11 people on here. Alright, guys. So, we're going to do a real quick live show. In fact, you know, it's going to be an hour or less. I guarantee it, because I'm going to set my alarm. Hey, Siri, set my alarm for 1 hour from now. Hey, Siri. Set my alarm for 1 hour from now. What's up, Paulo? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Salty Army, what's going on?
I set your alarm for 18:58.
Thank you very much. Does anybody else thank Siri? Am I the only one that thanks her? What's up, Drunk Uncle? What's up, Douglas? I'm leaving for DC really soon. Oreo Express is already in DC and stream tonight from BLM Square. Yeah, right on. I'll have to go check it out. Those are my buddies. Yeah, Salty, speaking of that, I got some video to show. We're going to show some video, too. But, what's up, Texas? What's up, Chad? Hope everybody can hear me good. So, I had an awful weekend. Let's just put it that way. Everybody been calling me, talking to me, and I had to go help people, and I'm trying to get my own stuff packed. And I can't deal with Canada for Trump. What's up, Tommy? Or Express tore down signs at Black Lives Matter Plaza. Good, good. Now, we're going to talk about that too. So, today we're going to talk a little bit about what happened in Salem. And we're going to talk about DC. And what's going to happen there. What does Drunk say? Did you send Eddie that link about the... I don't know. She didn't send me anything yet unless I didn't get it. What's up? I've got worms in me. I remember you. And, Jesus means salvation. Hello from Australia. Alright, guys. So, let's start off. Well, let's talk about my weekend. So, it wasn't that great. Everybody kept calling me. Everybody needed help. It was like, oh my gosh. Everybody needed Eddie this weekend, I guess. And, I didn't get anything done. I'm still gotta pack some more. I gotta take care of everything, and I'm sad right now. Donald J. Trump is no longer in the house. My babysitter came and picked him up already. So no Donnie Trump today. He is, and he gave me that little sad look out the window as he's driving away. He's like, Dad, my puppy. Anyways, so we're gonna get this show on the road. The Young Turks have been putting out some BS. Let's see. Fourth Estate. Good evening, Eddie. What's up, Ben McConnell? I'm going to see you in a couple days. Well, I'm leaving tonight. Early in the morning, I should say. And, but hey, so let's check this stuff out. So, did you guys see what happened in Portland yesterday? The Patriots were attacked, or the Proud Boys and Patriots got shot at by the police while the frickin' cops let Antifa do whatever the fuck they want. Excuse my language. Thank you, Costumes. And so the Patriots got so mad, they took their Blue Lives Matter flag and drug it through the mud. I think they even may have set it on fire. I saw it at my Proud Boy meeting last night. That's why I wasn't live. And what's up, MB? So I saw, when I showed up there, showing a little bit of it. So we're going to watch it. In fact, my homegirl Gina, she's in one of the videos. I should call her and see if she's... Yeah, let me send her a message real quick. Let me see if she'll let me call her so she can tell us what she witnessed, because she was there. Let's see if she responds. What's up, Drunk? It's unreal. So yeah, so check this out, guys. I'm going to show you this video. I'm going to start this one right here. This is some crazy stuff. Let me turn my volume up. Hopefully you guys can hear it. The volume's up as loud as I can go. Look at how mean these cops are pissed. Now they're spraying paintballs. But watch this guy. Oh, hold on. See the guy in the black? He's just like, whatever. Then they arrested a Proud Boy. What's up, Hard Truth? Yeah, look at, they're going after the Proud Boys. The Proud Boys who normally back the blue.
You're all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse... You swear an oath. You have failed that oath today. Fuck the blue!
So there's that video, and then this one shows more volume.
Arrest Kate Brown!
Fuck the police! Where's your fucking American flag? You gonna bow down to Kate Brown? You wear brown shirts? People are dying! People are committing suicide! People can't work! Feed their families! You can stand here and do nothing!
Shut down illegally.
You're against us! You don't let us...
Oops, sorry. I'm trying to make it full screen for you guys. There we go.
The Capitol! You attack the people who defend you! Back the blue!
Does the Constitution not matter to you people?
This is wrong! And you stand there and you follow orders just like the Nazis did!
Where people are being put out of
So they're at Kate Brown's house right now.
Fuck the police! We don't need you! We need each other! You guys turn your back on us!
She don't give a shit about any of you. You guys know that. You guys know that.
Betrayal!
Finding that bitch, Kate Brown. We've all had your backs. Antifa shit all over you. She wants it.
Treason!
Seeing Trump stand up for us and to point out the evil is to show us the fraud in everything, the voting system.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
That's my homegirl speaking.
For which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
I appreciate their service, and I appreciate what they do. But we need to send them a message that when it comes down to the wire, they need to be on the right side.
That's right.
The Constitution.
We're not Antifa!
Uphold your oath, please. I'm begging you to uphold your oath to the Constitution, not
Not to Kate Brown!
not to the commie clown Kate Brown. Uphold the Constitution.
This girl is powerful. Listen to what this girl says.
I will tell you right now, I was not a Trump supporter. I hated Donald Trump. Yes, I did. I was a liberal. Yeah. This year, I did research. I turned off the mainstream media. I did research, and I found out that I have been lied to all along. I am tired of it, and I don't care if I lose my friends. I don't care if I lose my family, because they have walked away from me. But I am not gonna walk away from my country, and I am not gonna walk away from my president. We will stand strong for our president, Donald J. Trump, and we will not cower and bow down to the hypocrites and the tyranny of this pathetic lie. End the lockdowns now!
Right on. All right. So I'm gonna show you one more video, and then we'll start talking. Then I'll try and show you what Drunk wants to see with the Young Turks. So this is another video. This is the where more action happens. So this was yesterday.
Just tell Antifa to get their hands up. They're like back for them. You don't want to fucking take us on. Fuck fucking with the wrong people. Call that veterans, motherfucker. Just keep moving. 8 months. What do you expect?
Fail to disperse or comply with the orders may result in You are all commanded to disperse from this location immediately. If you do not disperse immediately, you will be subject to arrest. Fail to disperse or comply with these orders.
That girl in the pink, she's a real good friend of mine. I won't say her name, but
Orange, orange, orange.
Get back.
I'm fine.
is this crazy or what?
This is the Salem Police Department. This has been declared an unlawful assembly. If you do not disperse immediately, you will be subject to arrest.
Now I'm stopping this because remember yesterday we showed you that in Portland the police were backing away from Antifa, but yet they go after and attack the Patriots, who are law-abiding citizens. We're not out there burning shit, but yet they go and they come after us because they know we're not going to fight back with them. This is bullshit, police. You know, Salem, you gotta fucking do a better job. Sorry.
Failing to disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you, to include impact munitions and up to tear gas.
No more back in the blue. No more back in the blue.
An unlawful assembly pursuant to
You're a
orders
violator.
166.
Fuck the blue.
So they're lighting the blue stripe on the shirt on fire. Unfortunately, it wouldn't light up.
Disperse or comply with these orders may result in force used against you, to include impact munitions and up to tear gas.
How come we're going to have to pick a side? We were on yours.
This is the Salem
10 fucking months in a row I've gone from you against the very people that fucking want to take our fucking jobs. I'll do it again, and make it fucking hard. What are you gonna do? Keep giving your fucking baton? Unarmed ain't done shit.
I know it's kind of a long video, but I think you guys want to see it all, so it's almost done.
Step on that fucking flag. Yeah, I'm cool. And then we're gonna burn it. Yeah. And then we're gonna burn it.
Can I say something before y'all do that? That is an American flag.
That is not an American flag. An American flag has nothing else on it. That is not an American flag.
I'm fallen officers, not these ones. These fuckers have fallen. They have fallen.
This is not an American flag, and we're going to burn it. Come up with money
BLM
right now.
and Antifa, they have fallen.
Yeah.
No, I know, I get it. That is it. They are dispersed. They're just like that.
Hey, thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob.
Anybody want to walk on this? There you go. Fuck you. Yeah, I've been there for you all fucking summer.
Line commander for freezing. I have a citizen of the United States.
Fuck every one of you. Fuck you.
Treasonous.
Been there for you all fucking year.
Only one punishment for treason. Treasonous.
Fuck you.
Treasonous ants.
All right, guys. All right. Let's where are we at here? Nope. Not that one. This one right here. All right, guys. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Rob. So, what do you guys think about this? I mean, I do not approve of burning the flag, dropping the flag on the floor. Man, it's tough times though. You know, I'm with my friend. You know, it's like that's an American flag. But in all reality, it's not, because no American, actually, even putting the blue line on the American flag, that's kind of against the rules already as it is. So, man, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I have mixed feelings. But anyways, why don't you guys tell me in the chat, what do you guys think about that? Clara says that's not an American flag. Nijmegen rules. All right, Griffin. Yes, it does. I'm the Dutch boy in here. That's what my brother calls me, the Dutch boy. Because he's not, we don't have the same mothers. So I have a Dutch mom and he has a German mom. Anyways, yeah, this seeing stuff like this makes me more and more worried about the officers, Makes it really hard to back the blue. Geez, I don't even know what to say right now, guys. I really don't. So that's why I'm asking you, what do you guys think? Not that I'm a follower, but I just, man. Oh, man, that sucks. That really sucks. And now we're going to go to D.C. So let's talk about D.C. anyways, folks. We're going to be in D.C. I'm going to be there starting tomorrow. Now, it's going to be pretty crazy over there, everybody. And I want you to understand this. I'm not going to tell you who's going to be there, who's not going to be there. We can't talk about that. But what I can say is it's going to be pretty fucking crazy. It's going to be very dangerous, and if you're going to go, you got to watch yourself. You got to make sure you got your head on a swivel. If you see Proud Boys there, if we're there, don't think that we're going to be able to protect everybody, There's going to be thousands, maybe tens of thousands, hundreds of, I don't know how many people are going to be there, to be honest with you. So stay in your groups. That's what Antifa likes to do, okay? Antifa will find the person. You're like animals hunting prey. They find the one that's off on their own because they know they're easier to attack, right? So we got to be really, really careful. Don't get separated from your groups. If we're marching a line, don't go past the line just because you want to be up front, okay? Don't be a hero. It's going to be a battle. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a freaking battle, okay? But you're only good as your weakest link. So don't be that weak link. Don't go starting a fight that you can't handle, okay? If you're not trained in fighting or you're not a good fighter, don't go starting a fight. Because then somebody else is going to have to finish it. Just basic rules. Like I said, don't separate. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was working on my scooter today. I stained my shirt. But yeah, I can take on at least 10 Antifa. Thanks, future. But yeah, we got to be careful, guys. And I hate to say this, but this weekend we cannot trust the police department there. We cannot trust them. As you've seen there in Salem, they didn't do anything to the frickin' the Antifa guys, but the patriots they attacked. We're the ones that normally back the blue and support them. So this week, it's very important. Stay in groups of at least 10 or more. At least that's my advice. Do not go to the front of the line unless you are part of whoever's running that line. Because there's going to be tons and tons of different groups there, right? So if you're with the group and they have a line going, that's fine. But if you see a line forming and you want to go to the front and you're just the average Joe, don't do it, please. Let them, if they may have a whole plan, okay? And you might interfere with their plan by getting there in the middle. I don't care if you think your Rufio can beat the shit out of everybody. Just, be careful. If you want to call in, Rob, you can call in. Patriotic Punk wants me to call him too, it looks like. You're allowed to burn your own property. So let's see. Let's get caught up let's get in the chat a little bit. Let me see what everybody's saying, because I was talking. I've been saying for a bit, Civil War breaks out, the police will always be on the wrong side. Yeah, unfortunately, I think they're going to, take the wrong side. Glorious red, white, and blue. I don't think the black, the blue, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer ain't going to be in front of you. It's going to be your own blue brothers. I feel you're always allowed to burn your own property. If you're coming alone, stay with Trump supporters. Yes, we are all going to need to look out for each other. And don't put people in a bad situation just because you think you're a tough guy or girl, okay? Oreo Express had a black homeless man come after them tonight. Really? I'll have to call Josh and Jason, see what's going on with them, make sure they're okay. You can fight, but you got to go in a group. Yes, Sarah. Yes. Hit a hardware store in the Loop. You know, from what I understand, they closed down everything. They're closing down every single thing. Call you, bro. All right, Patriotic Punk. I will call you before the show is over. I hope we brought fireworks. No, I don't have any fireworks. And yes, Rob, if you want to call in, you can call me. You're coming up by yourself, Salty. Make sure when you're walking though, make sure you're in a group, man. Who pays their salaries? I don't know. It's George Soros probably. Eddie will have 2 in headlocks future. Anybody coming from around Fort Lauderdale to DC? I don't know. If anybody is, shout out. Yeah, I'm gonna call Patriotic Punk in just a second. It's fucked up. That's so discrimination. Yeah, I can't even say that right. Stick to your groups, definitely. All right, so let's call Patriotic Punk. Let me make sure. I don't know if I saved your number in here, bud. I know I have you. Let me check my text messages. I think you're in there. No, that's future. Sorry, guys. I get so many freaking calls all the time. It's hard to keep track of everybody. Where are you? Where are you, Patriot? I'll find you. I think this is... Nope, that's not it. Where are you? Man, this is crazy. Hey, Patriot, can you send me a text message real quick, Patriot? I know I got your number in here. It's just I have so many new numbers that I didn't save. Or send me a text and I'll call you. Either way. I don't want to call the wrong number. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, Rob's gonna call in too. I don't want to call the wrong person live on the show. I thought I put your name in here, Patriot. I'm sorry, I guess I didn't. Are you still here? Otherwise, I'm gonna call Rob real quick. And now Sarah's laughing at me. You know, my phone doesn't go back that far, Patriot. Please call me. I'm going to call Rob the Vet. So how about this? You text me real quick, Patriot. Oh, wait, no, I know. You sent it to me in an email. Sorry, guys. I know I'm freaking crazy. Did you send me your number, or you just call me one day? Yeah, you're gonna have to call me or text me your number, Patriotic Punk. I'm sorry. Too many people on here. Let's call Rob the vet. Rob the Red Vet. He's got some good information. He wants to talk to everybody. This way I don't gotta hold the phone the whole time. I don't see Patriotic Punk in here anymore.
Hello, Eddie. How you doing?
Good. How you doing, Rob?
I'm doing real well. I did have some information I wanted to throw onto the chat. Is that okay?
Anytime, brother.
All right. Anybody that's listening that actually understands what's going on, we're all going into D.C. on Wednesday. When you get in there, you need to stay close to your groups. Antifa has masked with BLM, and they're massing. You know, this isn't any time to be a hero. All we got to do is see what's going to happen first.
Uh-huh.
Instead of reacting, don't react. Wait for everything to play out and see what everything's doing. If Antifa comes up on you, stay in your groups. They will not attack a group. They're not that stupid. Another thing, don't antagonize the bastards if you don't have to. You know, when it's time to fight, we'll all know. But we don't have to be the ones that instigate it.
Yeah.
Another thing, back in the blue is hard right now, but we got to. See, they're the ones that can take our freedoms away. And there is a time in our life when our freedom does mean something. And we live in this country, and that's our country. And what I've noticed is everybody's afraid right now. Well, when you're afraid of something, it's better to do nothing until it's time to do something. Mm-hmm. Always know that you're going to have leaders and you're going to have followers. Who's ever in your group that you choose as a leader, make sure that he's going to keep you safe. And Roger Patriot, you are right. Be vigilant. Keep your head on a swivel. Anything that looks unreal or unusual, get away from it. You don't know what they'll bring. You have no idea what the tactics they're going to use until they expose themselves. The Proud Boys have a motto: they don't fight unless a punch is thrown at them. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to tell you to hold the line and hold strong. But I'm also going to tell you, BLM will not attack a strong line. It's kind of like they got Satan's army, and the minute it's met by God's army, they'll flee. Be prepared.
Yeah.
Don't expect Washington to be open. They're locking down hard right now. I've been in Washington. I know what's going on. Anybody that has rooms in Washington, check to make sure they're still there when you get back before you go, or make alternative housing arrangements. Get somewhere else to stay. There are some places that are going to allow you to come in, and there's going to be others that won't. But everybody that's in this chat, you know, we're men here, and if there's Antifa, if you're listening, we're reasonable people. But as we are reasonable people, you also need to be reasonable. We're not coming up there to start your war, and we're not going to come up there and let you push us around. But, you know, mature adults normally talk things out before they scream. You know, I've been in war. I don't want war in my country. If you've ever been in a war-torn country, Beirut was a beautiful place. And after a very short while, it was leveled to the ground. Minneapolis, St. Paul was beautiful in certain areas. They did $2 billion worth of damage to the city. Philadelphia, they've done even more. Lying, cheating, stealing doesn't get anybody anywhere. We're a country of patriots, and we abide by the laws of our land. But when you break our laws of our land, you pay the consequences. Now, I'm not looking to anybody to say, oh, my God, the cops don't make mistakes, because they do. But if we make a mistake and a cop makes a mistake, all it is about one big fucking mistake. We've got to be ready for anything. We have to keep ourselves from limiting the mistakes we make. We need to stand together strong as one, as our country did in the Civil War, Revolutionary War. Well, Civil War not so much, but we stood together afterwards. But the Revolutionary War, World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Desert Storm, name it. The one thing we need to talk about that's important is that everybody here stays safe. The most important thing that you can do for your family right now is to stay safe. If you don't know how to fight, get behind the line. The line will take care of you. But do not put everybody in harm's way. For every one of you that gets hurt, it takes two of us to get you out. Remember that.
Yeah.
Let's try to make this a peaceful rally if we can, but let's not instigate. Let's not retaliate. Let's wait and see where things are going to go. I'm in Georgia right now, and I'm not going to say it isn't heated. It is. But I'm not giving out my locations at this particular moment in time, but I will be in D.C. I will be looking over everybody, because one thing I am good at is seeing what's going on and then knowing how to react. I didn't mean to take over Eddie's show, but I want y'all to know we're there for you. But we have to have an idea and a plan of the day. What would be the plan of the day? And I'm proud of all of you for being here, and I know that I probably came abrupt, but I worry about you patriots, and I know you guys all have good hearts. And I hope I didn't offend anyone in here, but that's what I had to say, and they are massing now. Yeah. And their peaceful protest is not peaceful. All we have to do to maintain peace is not tolerate their bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't have much more than that, and I hope I didn't offend anybody. If there's any questions in the chat, I'll answer.
Yeah. Let's see if anybody's asking. And then Gina, my friend just called me from Salem, Oregon, so I'm gonna call her next so she can tell us what happened over there.
Well, why don't you get me off of this? Because you don't need me. I just thought I'd tell you what was on my mind and tell you what you're up against.
Right on. All right, yeah, let me call her real quick.
One thing I want to make sure, one thing I really want to make sure of with everybody is don't count on the restaurants. The Future USA, I served 30 years.
Uh-huh.
Drunk Uncle, I never knew I was awesome. Never knew it at all. But the thing about it is, make sure you have food, make sure you have water, your medication, anything you need.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure that you cover yourself 10 times Tuesday.
Yeah, we are. Definitely. But that's good advice. That's great advice. Right on.
All right.
All right.
On. I'll talk to you later, Eddie.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later on the night. Let me call this girl in Oregon real quick so we can talk about Oregon. Then I'll call you Patriotic Punk afterwards, but this one's important, I think. All right, buddy.
Yeah, all right, Mama. I'm out. Bye-bye. Right. Love you, buddy.
Bye. Love you, man. All right, let me call this one back. Let's see. Oops. Put her on speaker. Hopefully she answers now.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on? It's Eddie.
What's up, Eddie? How you doing, brother?
You guys are live on my show, okay? I don't know if you want to say your name or not, but I got you on speakerphone. We wanted to ask you about what you guys, because I saw we showed your video yesterday, from yesterday.
Okay.
And we just wanted to see what you guys are thinking up there and what's going on.
So basically what happened, Eddie, is, we went there. We showed up to the Capitol. The Oregon Women for Trump had a great event going on. There was they had a little shoddy speaker going on, but I had a nice speaker with a nice microphone. So
yeah, I saw that.
We set that up for them, and they were very appreciative of that. And we had some good speakers at the Capitol. The rain started pouring down, so everybody kind of packed up, and a lot of bona fide hardcore patriots were like, hey, we're still marching. And we had a really amazing march to the Capitol. I'm sorry, not to the Capitol, to the governor's mansion.
Yeah.
And we get there, we set the speaker back up. We had a great speakers. I spoke myself, and
yeah, we just watched you speak, and then we watched that lady who said I used to be a liberal speak with the red Trump hat, and yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was me, and there was a few others besides that. And then we packed up and we headed back. We were almost to the Capitol, and we saw a whole bunch of blue lights and a huge commotion. So we decided to go check it out, make sure our brothers in arms were okay. We got there, and the police were standing in a line. Antifa was in front of them, and there was two gentlemen, and I say that word very lightly, gentlemen. There were two gentlemen standing in front of the police. One had a paintball gun, the other had a gun. I don't know if it was a paintball gun or not, but they both lifted up their shirts and showed concealed weapons towards the patriots, right in front of the police. And that's when I realized that the tides have turned here. It is no longer the patriots versus Antifa. This is now the citizens of America versus the government. And I boisterously and loudly, from about 10 to 15 feet away, yelled at the cops to honor their oath. And I told the cops, I said, are you going to honor the oath that you swore to? Or are you going to honor the instructions from a tyrannical governor named Kate Brown? And that's what I said. So we were walking away. They started shooting at us. So they shot me pretty close to my Netherlands. And it kind of dropped me to the ground. So I sat in the middle of the street, and Gina came up to me. Gina's my fiance, came up to me, and a whole bunch of Proud Boys came up because they saw the altercation happen as well. Check on me. They lifted me up, and I started walking back towards the vehicle. And as Gina and myself got about 10 feet from our vehicle, they started unloading more pepper balls or rubber balls or whatever they were shooting at us. So how it happened, if you guys seen the video, I was in front of Gina. Gina was behind me, and behind Gina was the police. And they started shooting at close range. And we were, as we were moving, and once I realized we were both getting shot at, I threw my hands up in the air and I said, "Why the F are you shooting at me?" And the cops went around Gina and grabbed me to pull me back behind their line. And as they're pulling me back behind their line, they shot Gina 4 or 5 more times.
Wow.
Completely uncalled for. There was no violence at all. We're exercising our constitutionally protected activity, and they assaulted us. So there are going to be lawsuits coming. We've been in contact with lawyers and other people that even fellow police officers saying that the way they acted is completely beyond their oath and completely beyond their authority. So we are gonna go towards the Salem Police Department. I'm in the midst of waiting to hear from the Salem Internal Affairs Department to figure out if it was all just Salem Police Department or if there were state police or sheriffs or marshals involved as well. I'm waiting on hearing back to figure that out. But what happened is a complete travesty, and it really shows you where our society is at, and it is truly sad. It's truly sad that it has come to this.
Yeah,
it truly is.
It's awful. And like, I was talking about in Portland the other night, when Antifa got in their face, they backed up. But yet Patriots get in their face and they fucking attack us because they know we're not gonna fucking fight back with them,
Exactly, and you know what? We didn't actually get in their face. In Portland, they were throwing like firework bombs at them and stuff, and they throw piss at them and all this urine, feces, all that stuff at them, and that's what happened in Portland the other night. And then here, we're basically what was being yelled from what I heard from my own voice. I was saying "honor your oath," and there was another gentleman there who is a Proud Boy that was saying, "You work for me."
Oops, sorry. I'm trying to show your face so they can know who's talking on the phone.
Yeah. I mean, if you can find the video, it shows. I mean, you can hear Gina yelling in the background. I'll be quiet for a minute. Go ahead and play it.
I showed the video. We showed it already, and like Gina, we even showed where Gina's like, "Hey, you can't burn that flag. That's the American flag," I'm gonna show a picture of you here. This is you. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go back.
And I appreciate what they do.
Let me show you.
But we need to send them a message that when it comes down to the wire, they need to be on the right side.
And there's Gina right there next to you.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good setup you guys have.
Please, I'm begging you to uphold your oath to the Constitution, not
to Kate Brown,
not to the commie clown Kate Brown. Uphold the Constitution.
That's me.
I love your commie Kate Brown. That's the clown.
That's who she is, the commie Kate Brown, the clown.
Yeah. So that's who's on the phone right now. That's who was speaking. I don't know if you want to say her name or not, so I'm not saying names just in case. But
who?
I don't want to say your name if you don't want to have it out there. So.
Oh well, my name is Rob Davis.
Okay. And Gina's my friend too. You guys actually saw them on my channel.
Gina's right here. She's in the background saying, "Tell Eddie I said hi." So hang on a second, Eddie. Right. I'm gonna pass over to you so she can say hi to you real quick. She can't. Probably not gonna be able to hear you too well because she's driving, but she does want to say hi to you.
Well, drive safe.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, Gina? How you doing? You didn't beat anybody up today, did you?
No.
Nobody licked your son's face today?
Huh?
Nobody licked your son's face today?
No one. No, and I didn't bring my son to Salem for that event because I thought it was going to turn out bad, and my gut instinct was right.
Yeah.
I have huge bruises all over me. I mean, there was a lot of kids there, but I didn't bring my son with me.
Good. Good. Yeah. You got to keep him safe. I'm
Yeah, well, and that's
I got
why
you
I'm
on the
doing
screen
what
right
I
now,
do.
so I'm showing everybody who we're talking to. But
I'm sorry?
are you guys going to DC? Are you driving there right now?
No, we decided not to go to D.C. this time. We're going to be at our own state capital.
Well, that's good because we need to have everybody everywhere, not just in DC. I think so.
Yeah, I know the flag called Freedom, the big flag that we take out, is on its way to D.C.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
I had it out at the Capitol the other day, and we drove it to D.C., and it's on its way there again.
Awesome, awesome. And you know, I was right there with you when you said you can't step on that flag. You know, I understand why they're doing it, but still, to me, that's the American flag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and to me, that's the American flag, and that blue line represents fallen officers. It doesn't represent those officers.
Yeah, that's true, right?
That's for fallen officers. That's what that flag represents. And those officers, you know, I know not all of them that I have stood up against, like the last 2 times that I've been to the Capitol. I know in my heart that they don't enjoy what's going on. But then at the same time, there's some of them that they just look blank. They want to do this. They want to attack us. It's really sad for me because for the last 5 or 6 months, we've been holding rallies backing the blue and doing flag cruises and supporting the police and, you know. That's it. And that's why it just upsets me to see how these officers are now treating patriots that stand up for them and support them. So it really hurts me. You know, I've had officers in my family. My grandpa was a sheriff for 30 years. And so to see this going on, it's sad.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys are up there standing up. You know, I'm glad I met you when I went to Portland last time. You and your I call him your husband, but your fiance, and you guys are awesome. And keep doing the great work up there.
I'm glad we met you too. Yeah, we're getting married on the 4th of July.
Really? All right. Sounds like I'm going out to Oregon on the 4th of July because I want to go to the bachelor party.
Yeah. You gotta come out here.
I'll come to your guys' wedding, of course. That'll be awesome.
All right.
Heck
Sounds like a plan.
I'll film it for you guys.
Perfect.
Yeah. Right on. All right, well, you guys drive safe.
Yeah.
And,
we're just going to go have a night together with no protest and cops and Antifa.
Yeah, we all need that every once in a while, right?
Yeah, because it starts wearing on you.
Yeah,
it really does. It gets really tiring, especially when you have so many people talking bad about you and blasting you all over the internet all the time. And it's just because they don't understand what I'm actually trying to do. If 90% of the people that talk shit about me actually sat down and talked to me and had a conversation with me, they would see that I'm not the bad, evil person like they think. Because there was this one time in Eugene, we were faced with Antifa that were holding big semi-automatic rifles, and we're just standing there. And this Antifa girl, I blew her mind because she went running across the street. She dropped something. I said, "Excuse me, you dropped that?" And she could not believe that I was nice to her. Why wouldn't I be? You're a human being. I have no reason to be mean to somebody for no reason.
Yeah, and think about it. You know, if that happened to us, Antifa would have... they would use that to their advantage and try and attack us while we're trying to pick up our stuff, you know?
Yep.
So, it's sad.
I've seen Antifa people fall on the ground, and I've helped pick them up. That time in Portland, I got separated by all the patriots. I was the only patriot left down by the park. By the time I got the bear mace out of my eyes and I'm looking around, I'm like, oh shit, I'm the only one down here. So I'm walking by all these Antifa with water bottles, dumping water in their eyes, rinsing the mace out of their eyes so that they could see, so I could get my way back to where we were parked. Yeah. And that's the stuff they don't see us do. They just think we're horrible monsters trying to attack them.
Yeah, exactly. When it's actually the opposite way around, you know?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, hey, so, yeah, we have a big event January 9th in Eugene at the federal courthouse at 12 o'clock.
Really? All right. I'm going to let everybody know on January 9th, you guys got to go to the Eugene courthouse. At noon, you said?
12 o'clock.
At
Here,
12
I'm going to
o'clock.
let Rob talk to you because I'm driving, okay?
Right
It was
on.
nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you, Gina. We'll see each other again soon.
So yeah, on January 9th, we have an event. It's called Stand Against Socialism. And we're going to be at the federal courthouse. We already have a really big following that's going to already be there. There's a new chapter of the Proud Boys in Eugene. They're going to make their march in.
Nice.
And obviously any other Proud Boys that want to come from far and wide to be there will obviously be welcome to walk in with the Proud Boys. And that should be a good one. It should be a big one. And then we have another one on January 16th at the Capitol. It's on Facebook. And Eddie, I'm going to have to add you on Facebook so I can invite you to the... I can just have Gina invite you.
Okay.
But it's
add
big.
me.
I'm hoping it's going to be a big event. But
He's got to bring his puppy, though.
I got to bring my puppy. You know, I'm sad. I'm sad right now because my babysitter just picked him up, and he gave me this look as he's driving away like, Daddy, don't leave me. I was all sad. Yeah, I'm going to D.C. Tonight. I got to leave in a couple hours.
Eddie, I want you to take a lot of film, and I want you to take a lot. I want to see, because I really want to be there, and I was glad, because I'm sure I met you before, because you know who Gina is, so I'm sure I met you before.
We met at this 99 Saloon, I think it was called.
Oh, the 99, okay, yeah, did I met you there? Yeah, okay.
We took a picture together, and you were grabbing Gina inappropriately in the picture.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you still have those pictures or not, but we don't because our Facebooks were taken down. Yeah. But I was glad to actually have a conversation with you in DC. It was good to meet you.
Yeah.
And I appreciate what you do, and I appreciate what your organization does. I truly do.
Right on.
And I want to say this, that I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate what you and your organization does.
Well, thank you, and we appreciate what you do. I mean, I every time I see Salem Capitol, I see you and Gina just running around there kicking butt. So we appreciate what you guys are doing up there too, man.
Oh yeah.
So
we'll talk soon, buddy. We'll talk soon. We're gonna have a little bit of a distance from all this bullshit for the night, but thank you for what you do, and thank you. I didn't even realize you have a show, so if you can send me the link to your show, I'd love to start listening.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Actually, we're live on YouTube right now, so everybody's listening to you, and they say thank you. They say and thank you for what you do. Yeah,
Awesome.
I'll definitely
Well,
send you guys the link. So you guys go have fun. Don't drink and drive.
Send me the link to how I can start watching your show.
All right.
Because I'm always about meeting fellow patriots, and I'm sure you have a lot of patriots that follow your show.
Yeah, right now we have 198 people watching you or listening to you.
All right, brother.
Right on. All right, guys.
I'm hitting a dead spot, so you have a good one, bro.
All right, you guys have a good night. Talk to you later. Yep, call ended. All right, guys. So what do you think? That's Gina and her fiance. Oh my gosh, my brain froze already. I forgot his name. And but he's an awesome dude. I met them in Portland. They were there hanging out with me, and they were really great people. They go to Portland. Not Portland, but they go to Salem, Oregon every week. Go to the Capitol. They go stand up for our country, and they go stand up for Oregon. So those are some great people. Now let's call back. Patriotic Punk was calling me, so let's call him right now. So he could be on the show. And if anybody wants to call in, I have my Skype up there. It's live.eddie0408. And you can call into Skype as soon as we're done with this call. Noble Beard is doing great.
Yo.
What's up, brother? You're on the show.
Oh, shit. What's going on, bro?
Not much. How you doing? This is Patriotic Punk, everybody. What do you want to say?
I was just trying to touch base with you about the logistics. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we'll have you live on the show, so I can do that later on. But anything you want to say about what you've seen in the news lately, or what you want to say about what's going on in DC?
Man, I think a lot's going on in DC. One of the biggest things I was checking out today was there was some talk on a couple different news organizations about the Proud Boys going indigo. And they're really pushing that narrative on the underground left side, because I'm kind of, follow everybody or whatever. So the left is talking about wearing gold.
Okay.
So don't assume that a pack of skinny Proud Boys is walking up to you with good intentions.
Yeah, yeah. If you see a Proud Boy and they're wearing,
I'm just saying that this is just looking a little suspicious, like old tactics.
Yeah.
The escalation has gotten to the level now. Like George Soros and all that funding pulled back because the election's over. So now you just got a bunch of LARPer kids out there, that think that they're cool. They've never seen war. They don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It would, when it happens, it's going to terrify them. So, and the other thing is that there are a bunch of little LARPer kids out there, man. We just can't run around beating up stupid people.
Yeah.
The left and the right need to come together. We need to save this country. We can't do it divided. We got to find some ground and.
That's a great point. We definitely need to come together.
We got to find some common ground, man. And I think the Gestapo tactics of the few bag cops, that are holding up these edicts. I think that might be a talking point. It was definitely a talking point before between different organizations and like BLM, and I think even didn't the Proud Boys at one point have a chat with BLM about hey man, what we basically both say we're supposed to be doing the same thing.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't have any information on that, so I don't want to comment, about that.
No, I hear you. But I just thought it was a conversation that was had a while back, about, if you represent and want freedom, you can't oppress people. That's fascism.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I think the left wing and the right wing of the eagle, if we don't flap the wings together, this bird ain't gonna fly.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
It's about the populace against the the establishment, the people that are sucking our life's blood out. To me, I don't know. That's why I'm going to Washington. I ain't never voted for a president before Donald Trump, bro.
Yeah.
And then he said he was going to drain the swamp. That's all I care about. I hope he does a massive information drop and just declassifies everything on the 6th.
Yeah. Well, I heard there's a place to sign up for a press pass, right? For and it's through the Donald Trump. So I'm guessing he's going to be there.
Yeah, I got put in for passes to the main event that's happening. The Women for Trump have a permit in front of the White House.
Yeah, I've done it twice now, and it's not going through, but they had an email, so I emailed them, so hopefully they'll give me my press pass. I already have a Trump press pass, so I'm not too worried about it, but who knows what they're going to say.
Yeah, I don't have nothing. I'm just a freelance, videographer or whatever you call it.
Yeah. Rob Vet saying you're right. You're right on the money.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, it's just common sense, that they're dividing us. George Soros is dividing us. The communists are dividing us, and it's working. I seen it when I was in Washington last time. People's rage, we're taking it out on the poor. We need to take our rage out, where it counts.
Definitely.
And the people that and the people that know, like all the operators out there, this isn't a game. This isn't fun. But this is what you do to protect freedom, whatever it takes. The commander-in-chief that we all swore an oath to, honor, support, protect, all of that, the Constitution of the United States of America, that's what we need to do.
Oh yeah, definitely. Heck
You
yeah.
know, I mean, we did in school, and we took that Pledge of Allegiance. You know.
Yeah.
And that's an oath.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so I don't know, man. We just need to slow the roll, man, and just follow your leaders.
That's for dang sure.
Don't go out there half cocked, just trying to swing for the fences.
Yeah.
It's not about that. It's about pulling the veil back and showing everybody the naked truth behind it.
Yeah, that's definitely what we got to do. So watch. I'm gonna. Everybody else is trying to get this.
Beyond that, man, just a little bit about me is I got thrown out my house for being a Trump lover yesterday.
Oh wow, I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry to hear that.
Hey man, fuck that shit, bro. I don't sit down for nobody, you know. Yeah. I definitely ain't taking a knee. So
I'm telling everybody right now.
The van was just about ready, so I'm loading up the van now. That's actually what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I got the scooter loaded up, and I didn't get to build it out like I wanted it inside because of time restrictions. But I'm rolling out, and then I'm gonna travel around and follow this movement.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get this press pass, right, and it's due by today. And every time I do, look, you can't see it, but people on the screen, it's just spinning away. They're not letting me sign up. So I emailed them. So hopefully, they will give me my press pass. But I already have a Trump one.
That'd be sick, and I think the Trump one's good because he's the one that invited. You know, it's his party.
Yeah, I have a Trump media press pass. So I mean, I should be good to go already. But just in case, I want to get another one.
Yeah, if mine comes through, you can have it. I hadn't planned on using it. I just filled it out because it was there.
Right. Hey, we got a patriotic pineapple lady. We got a patriotic punk and a patriotic pineapple lady.
Yeah, sounds like a party.
Yeah, heck yeah. Right on, brother. Anything else you want to say?
Anyway, brother, man, I'm sitting here jabbering on the air. Yeah. I just want to touch base, man. I got this theory about the left and the right, need to come together. We got to find some solid ground,
Yeah.
Because otherwise, they're gonna suck us dry and cast us to the side as a world.
Yeah, they are. They're
there's not enough resources. You know the drill.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I mean, we can't be fighting amongst ourselves. There's too much important shit going on. If we distract from the truth, with a big, people, getting out their little pet peeves on the sides.
Yeah.
That's going to make the whole movie look bad.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was thinking we all need to sing, patriotic songs in front of Congress so they can't vote. Or I don't know. Go open season, some shit.
Well, hopefully they vote the right way. But that one senator from
well, good, bad, or indifferent, that doesn't change the fact that there's like Alex Jones has been saying it for years, and people are just like, nah, bullshit. Now we're living in Orwellian times. New York. My mom just tried to fly out of New York, and they asked her for her COVID card.
Really?
Her vaccination card.
Did they let her fly?
She had to fly out of Newark.
Oh wow.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, for real. Like she just got back from New Jersey yesterday. So, and she was originally going out of JFK. She went to go make sure that the airport was open. Everything, called them up, and they were like, "Oh, yeah, please remember to bring your vaccination identification."
Wow.
Or your vaccination certification or whatever. And she's like, "Oh, I don't have that." Now the agent's all right. Well, they rescheduled her out of Newark. Or sent her out of Newark. So I was like, wow, shit's getting crazy. So, we can't, I don't know.
Well, hopefully they let me fly out tomorrow here out of California. I looked it up, though, and my airline said there's no need for a COVID test, so I'm not going to get one unless I absolutely
No. The problem is, not going, it's going to be your coming back,
Yeah.
If they shut down DC, you might have to find a new airport. From what I understand, there are no flights left for New York.
Really? Well, I already got my flights in and out, so hopefully we're good.
Yeah, Tim Pool was talking about it earlier. He put out a little video, and they brought it up that he tried from 9 large cities to book a flight into Washington and couldn't book one.
Yeah. They're telling me to... Douglas says, call the Arlie Emery guy back up. They're talking about Rob Ritvet. They love hearing him.
Yeah, man.
Hey, we got Adam. We got Adam on here from Freedom Flashpoint. What's going on? I guess it's Adam.
But anyway, I got to finish loading Patriot 1.
Right on.
And just for anybody listening, if you see a big green Sprinter van driving around and you need a hand, you need a ride, or you need a fight, flag me down.
Right on. Cool. All right, brother. We'll talk to you later, man.
And Eddie, we'll touch base with me, man, so we can hook up.
Right on. Yeah, we'll definitely hook up. I'll text you when I get
first round of Starbucks is on me.
Hey, Starbucks. I don't know about Starbucks.
Hey, man, don't talk shit about Starbucks, bro. Okay.
All right,
I won't
brother.
talk shit about Crown. You don't talk shit about Starbucks.
I love my Crown.
That's all right. I already got you some.
Oh, nice. All right, brother. Well, I'll see you in D.C., and I'll call you later on the night.
Later.
All right, man. Bye.
Hey.
Oops, sorry. I cut you off, Patriotic Punk. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I thought you said goodbye. We're going to go to Skype because Nacho wants to be on the show. He said he only got a few minutes, so let's call Nacho, American Nacho. There he is. Hold on. What's going on, Nacho? Let me put you on screen.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good. How you doing, man? Long time no see.
More excited.
You're getting more and more excited?
Yeah, man. The closer we get. I was packing everything up today. See, I got my megaphone ready to go. I got my little radio. It's all charged up. Got the batteries and everything. So
nice.
Getting all set up, man.
Why are you not showing up here?
I got my med bag ready to go.
Awesome. That's good. Hold on. Let's see which Skype you're on. Not that one. OBS keeps messing with me. Not that one. Why aren't you showing up?
Your whole screen's black, I think, for me right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
1 second. I'm going to get you up there.
Yeah, if you
there we go.
You can just... Okay. I was going to say, if you need to, you can just hang it up and call me back.
No, I got you. I got you on there. And then now let's put me back up. There we go. So you said you only got a few minutes, but you wanted to say something. We're gonna give it to you. Turn the mic around so everybody can hear you.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to say, touch on what he was saying. Absolutely, man. We got to come together a little bit on this stuff. I think we talked about it the other night, saying the same kind of things. Like, dude, seeing those guys out in, I think it was Oregon, where they were stepping on the Blue Lives Matter flag.
Yeah. I
mean, it's come to the point where, we're trying to tell, even both sides, are almost saying the same thing to the cops now. These cops are out here enforcing, mask mandates and things that are against our constitutional rights, and at the end of the day, that's where it all snowballs, man. Nazis in World War II, when Hitler was coming into power, those officers or whatever, they were all just doing their job,
Yeah.
So these guys that are out there just doing their job, they really ought to just lay it down, in protest to the, the government that's, writing these illegal mandates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just a shame to see all this stuff that's going on, man.
Yeah, and what bothers me is, in Portland you watch the cops and they back up from Antifa. But then in Salem, they see the Patriots, and they know we're not going to fight back because we obey laws and shit, so they attack us. But at Antifa, they run.
And that's what's funny, I had a family member that was telling me, they were trying to discourage me from going, you don't want to get caught up there and get arrested and this and that. And I was like, I don't think you understand. Whenever you have those groups that are getting arrested, it's because they've been asked several times by the police to cease and desist, to disperse, and they don't. And it's mostly always Antifa.
Yeah.
But we saw it recently over the past weekend. Or the past couple days, we've seen that going on with the Patriots too. But I mean, usually it ends up being Antifa, and they've been asked several times to disperse. They don't, and then the law enforcement does, what they have to do to get everybody to get out of the way, and people end up getting arrested. But I'm like, we're going with so many people that, and most of us are all streaming. We're not going to be, you know, if they come out there and say disperse, we'll disperse, man. We'll go. Yeah. We'll do what we have to do. We want to get out there and we want to be heard, but and that's what's a shame about it, man. Just like you said, they'll back away from Antifa, who's throwing bricks and rocks and water bottles and, you know, dousing them with piss.
Yeah.
You know, and they'll back up from that, but you know, for patriots that are just standing there, you know, just looking at them, that they'll back us down and shoot us with pepper balls and all that stuff. So,
yeah.
And I think that's why I can understand. Another friend of mine was just live, and they were talking about, you know, the people that were stepping on the Blue Lives Matter flag, and I just have mixed feelings about it, man. It's like you hate to see it, but at the same time, what else do you expect at this point, man? We're out here seeing the cops basically side with Antifa. I saw it firsthand when I was in D.C. The last time.
Mm-hmm.
I literally saw it. There was like a changing of like they were bringing some officers in from a certain place and they were sending others out. And when they were on their way out, they were kind of like looking at us. And I saw them like pulling at their mask and talking, yeah, why don't y'all just go home? You lost.
Yeah.
In uniform, with their badge and everything. And I was like, look, man, honestly, you took an oath to protect and to serve American citizens. And that's both sides. So you really should be neutral on this until you take that badge off. You're here to protect and serve both sides. You know, until you clock out and you take that uniform off, man, you have a duty to the people, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, I don't know. I'm just so heartbroken when I see this kind of shit, you know? Because, I mean, I like I said, I love the police. I got a lot of cop friends, you know? Some of the nicest guy in the world, you know? Some are dicks, of course, you know? There's always a couple of dicks here and there, but, it just makes it harder every day when you see them coming after us and not the other people and letting them get away with the shit they let them get away with. And they wonder why we're getting so mad.
And enforcing the corrupt policies, the illegal mandates. I mean, that's the one that gets me the most, man. Like seeing these people, you know, tackling. Was it you that was talking about the veteran that was getting tackled in the mall?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and watching that video, man, I was like, and how did they just single that guy out? You know what I mean? The place is flooded with people doing an anti-mask protest, and they're walking throughout, and you know, they're basically exercising their right to protest, and they single out this one guy who's a veteran, you know, and these guys are telling him, dude, that's a veteran, man, and they're just, I mean, you got 7 guys jumping all over this guy, you know, all these cops putting their knees all over him and shoving his face into the ground, man. He's a disabled veteran.
Yeah,
you know, you got to stop for a second, you know, to any police out there listening. I know if they're listening to you, they're probably not enforcing this crap, but dude, somebody's got to start standing up, man.
Yeah,
you've seen the sheriffs, right? The sheriffs throughout California and Oregon that are for different counties that are basically like, we're not enforcing any of this.
Oh yeah, we have like our sheriff Margaret Mims. She said she's not enforcing anything. But like, I mean, it's funny, you know, you see Gavin Newsom say, oh, you got to wear a mask and you can't be out in public, and here he goes to freaking restaurants, you know, and without a mask with tons of people, and then they say, okay, you can't eat inside, but then they put you outside in a fucking tent, so you're still inside, right? What the hell is that shit? But you can go to Walmart all you want. You can go to, you know, big box stores all you want. I wonder where Gavin and all them are getting their money from.
Yeah, I mean, and you wonder why, you know, at first you kind of, you question some of this stuff when they come out with the, oh, well, you know, it's a big transfer of wealth. But then you see it and you realize that's really what's happening, man. This great reset is already, you know, the wheels are in motion already, man. And this is, you know, part of just one of the steps on our way to that is, you know, shutting down all these small businesses. If we really want to do that, you know, it doesn't even make any sense. You're shutting down all these small businesses, which then funnels more people to interact with more people in a place like Walmart, in the big, you know, chain stores.
Yeah, big restaurants, Taco Bell, Burger King, you know, Jack in the Box, stuff like that.
Right, and if everything else is shut down, it kind of doesn't make sense to have these centralized locations open where that would actually fuel more spreading of the virus. On top of, draining all the wealth from the small businesses and dumping it into the corporations.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of mad what's going on.
And what makes it worse is, what is it? It's like 94% of all the jobs in our country are provided by small businesses. And they're screwing over the small businesses. You know why? Because they want to take over the world, and they want to take over our country and make it a dictatorship. That's what they want. They want us to be communists, and it's not going to fucking happen if I can do anything about it.
I think 98,000 small businesses closed down this year. 98,000 in comparison to the normal. I think the average is somewhere around 33,000.
Wow. And think about it. Think about all these people. The economy was doing great. They said, I'm going to start a business. So when you start a business, you're living paycheck to paycheck, if you're even getting a paycheck. And then you want to close it down. You're living off credit cards and stuff. And here you are, now your business is closed down. You still got to pay your rent. If my friend has a restaurant, right? And they probably find him like $50,000-$60,000 a mar, the Waffle Shop in Fresno. So we go support them all the time. But one day I was in there and they turned the water off. And they didn't turn the water off at the main water line where they normally do. They went and did it underneath it's a reverse backflow preventer. You never shut the water off there. So I was trying to turn it back on, and finally, luckily, I found out where they shut it off, and I was like, you cocksuckers, It's awful. And so what he does now is he has a sign on the window that says, we're having a protest, an eating protest. And he still lets people inside his restaurant without a mask. He makes his employees wear masks, to follow the rules. But if you don't want to wear a mask, you don't have to wear a mask.
Dude, where I work right now, I work with training dogs right now. The owner doesn't make us wear masks. It doesn't even make sense. It wouldn't do anything. You know what I mean? People are bringing their dogs in. Unless you're bathing your dog and sanitizing him when he comes in, that dog's been all over your house, all in your car while you were breathing. You're giving us a bag of his toys, a bag with his food in it. Like, if we're getting your germs when you come in to, to take care of your dog and train your dog, kennel your dog, do all that stuff. So, and I think my state is at 30. I'm in South Carolina. We're at 33%, I think, already. So we're basically past the point where it's like herd immunity is on its way for South Carolina.
Yeah.
And with the way they take these deaths in and stuff, like, we already know that's flawed. And then the way you can just compare the regular annual deaths to what they usually are, and it's basically exactly the same. So if all these people are supposed to be dying from this, and it's so crazy, such a killer, then why aren't we seeing an increase in the average annual death rate?
Yeah, we're not.
So we're not. So
we're both not saying, everybody, let's get this straight. We're both not saying there's no COVID. There's COVID out there, but the numbers are not. The numbers are not what they're saying.
Right.
It's just sad. They're scared. They're using scare policies to scare the fuck out of us, and we're not going to take it anymore. Yeah. So, right on, brother. Glad to see you again. Sorry I didn't answer your call last night. I was in a meeting.
Oh, you're good, brother.
When I'm in my Proud Boy meetings, we can't answer shit. So.
I feel you, man.
What are you drinking tonight?
Something came up. Just a little bit of whiskey, man.
Nice. I'm not drinking tonight. I finished off that bottle when you were talking the other night, and I think I had a little too much. So.
That's all right. Maybe I'll pick up a bottle of Crown and give it to you in person when we're up there in DC.
Hey, I never turn down Crown. That's my favorite.
Give you a little refill there,
Now, if I'm really, for some reason I hit a jackpot at the casino or something, I never go to the casino anymore, but I'd always get like the Macallan 18 or something like that,
yeah.
You gotta have something nice every once in a while. Are there any sexy women in here? Scott's asking. I think all patriots are sexy.
Yeah.
If you love our country and you stand up for it, you're a sexy woman in my eyes. Let's see.
I used to bartend for a little while, and I actually bartended in Georgia, right down the street on the strip where they have the Masters and everything. So I was there for St. Patrick's Day, and it was like a brand new bar, and so
nice.
The place was packed. It was barely even like 6 months to a year old.
Tiger walk in.
So they got to bring in. They brought all the good stuff in for like Masters, especially. They brought in like the Macallan 18 and all that stuff, man. And I got to try some of that stuff.
It's nice.
It's out of my pay. You know what I'm saying? It's above my pay rate or my pay grade to be buying that stuff. all the time. But man, yeah, it is.
That's why I said like it's only if you win like at the casino or something. But unfortunately, I don't go anymore.
Yeah.
Although every year on my birthday or when I was married, it was my wife's birthday. We'd go to Ruth Chris and I'd get one. It was like a special day. We saved up all year for it, but
yeah,
gotta get that cowboy steak.
Were you out there in Oregon? Or I can't remember the last place that you went.
The last place I went was D.C., but before then I was in Portland. I went to the Portland event with all the Proud Boys.
Okay, I thought you were out there recently over these past couple days, over the weekend and stuff, or before that.
I wish, but I'm going to try and get up there Saturday because I guess they're having a big event Saturday at the Eugene courthouse. I might go see my friends, so.
There was two. Did you say there was two different links, though, for that? Because you sent me one, but...
Yeah, no, that's the link for the press pass. For some reason, when I try and click submit, it just keeps spinning.
But you said you got one, but not the other, or something?
Oh, I have one from before because I've been to Trump rallies before.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
So.
Cool beans, man. Awesome.
Am I driving or flying? I'm flying to Oregon. If I go to Oregon, it'll probably be driving. I gotta find somebody to drive with me.
I sorry to interrupt you, but I found a young man, dude. I think this guy's like 18 or 19, and he's also, I think he's got I can't remember what it is, but he's also in a chair, and he's about to start doing a channel for. He's kind of leaning towards a couple different things, but he's going to try to get out to some of these places too. And I was like, dude, you got to go look up Eddie Block.
Yeah.
And I told him, and he's excited. He'll probably be swinging by your channel here and there. So
tell him to email me. I love helping new streamers.
Yeah. He was like, man, I wonder if I could bring my chair out to DC. I was like, dude, you got to look up Eddie Block, man. He didn't even know who you were. I was like, man.
Right on, cool.
He's gonna be your hero, man.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I love meeting people, and like Mark saying somebody's restreaming my channel right now. You know what? That's fine because my logo's up there, I'm sure. And so if they're restreaming it, well, thank you because you're just sharing my shit. I don't mind. I restream other people's stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's getting my name out there.
Yeah, right but it's always awesome to meet young patriots that are, and. Man, they were talking about some of the same things. He was on with, my friend. I was out. I went to the gym finally. We got going back to the gym with me and my wife. So I was watching that while I was on the little treadmill or whatever. And he was talking about, wanting to get involved and make a difference. And he was saying all the same things we were all talking about. They were talking about, this is beyond, red and blue and black and white and all this and Black Lives Matter and Antifa and Proud Boys. This is, corrupt government.
Yeah.
Clearly overstepping the bounds and have been for a long time. I just heard about a story. I was watching a documentary just about, some of our global policies or whatever, things that we, across the world. Do you know who Anwar al-Awlaki is?
Yeah, I do. I've heard that name quite a bit. Wait a minute, hold on. I just heard Mondo's in the chat. I met Mondo in Beverly Hills, the Pelosi pooper. We got the Pelosi pooper here. Where's Mondo? Say something, Mondo. Because I've never seen... I tried to find his channel after we talked. You know that Corinne chick that everybody messes... That she messes with everybody? She got, her friend got arrested? Oh, Life's Maverick. Yeah, there it is. So that is his channel. Yeah, what's going on, brother? We met in Beverly Hills. He goes after that Korean chick hard, too. Just wait, you're going to get to meet her, Nacho. She'll be in D.C., I'm sure.
All right.
She'll try and get on your live stream so she can get more likes.
Oh, yeah.
and then she's going to say, he hurt me. He did this to me.
No, and then she'll realize that I'm just a little small fry, and she'll be like, oh, wait, never mind.
Mondo says Corinne is my bitch.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, my point that I was making about Anwar is that, dude, that was a 16-year-old U.S. American citizen.
Uh-huh.
He was the son of a terrorist, but he hadn't made. There was no, they had no information or no evidence to say that, he was going to follow his father's footsteps in any way, or that he was involved, or that he was in touch with any of the same people. They had no evidence at all. He had just been living out a normal life. they decided since they killed the father, they killed the son too.
Yeah.
Our government did that to our own people. Like, this is something that's been happening. Someone like me who's a little wetter on the gills to some of this stuff and still picking up on some of these things. Like, clearly the government has already overstepped its bounds. It's just that people haven't been paying attention. The media hasn't been media doesn't talk about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Something that would unite everybody against the government and saying like, hey, look, man, you guys are taking this a step too far. That's the stuff we don't hear about. But we hear about these things that will keep us divided and keep us on this side and that side, so focused on each other that we forget, who's pulling the strings, on the majority of this stuff. So.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, well, thank you, Beverly.
That's why we're out there, man. To be heard, man.
Yeah. So when are you coming in? Are you coming in tomorrow or Tuesday or?
Tuesday, yeah.
Right on. I'll be there tomorrow. So, you know what? I'll send you my number. I got yours, so I'll text you as soon as we get off the phone. As soon as I get live.
I'll be checking out your live as much as I can. I work 6 to 6 tomorrow.
Right on.
Trying to get all those hours in before I'm off for 3 days.
Well, tomorrow I'm gonna do a live probably from our hotel room. It's one of our co-stars. It's Elle's birthday coming up, so we're gonna have a little fun with her. And
nice,
I'm letting her for her birthday put makeup on me.
Oh God.
Yeah, but I think what I'm gonna do is we'll let the chat room choose what colors and shit. Whoever donates the most money to my scooter will get to pick what color lipstick I get and stuff like that. Might as well do something good about it. All right, I see you got some pops. What's your favorite pop you got behind you?
Oh man, let me grab them. I'll have to show you.
Drag Eddie. What's up, drunk? I'm gonna show you guys my favorites. I got my favorite right here. I got two favorites. It's muted. There we go.
There.
Sorry guys, it was muted for a second. My wire keeps coming loose every time I move it. Sorry guys. We're back on.
Yeah. So I was saying I showed the little pops pyramid, and I was explaining that when I started, any kind of streaming and doing this stuff, I was actually just gaming at first. So like my backdrop was the little pops pyramid back there.
Yeah.
But like all this stuff started popping off and hitting the fan, and I was like, well, I think I should get involved in this stuff. So
yeah, the KGB waits for no one. So I'm also a big. My wife and I were a big. Well, ex-wife was a big fan of Kevin Smith, and the Clerks movies. So at our thrift store, at their store, it said, please let us know if you intend on stealing. We had that sign up on our store too, but we had to put it in Spanish because I live in California.
Oh yeah.
So, but
you gotta have the bilingual.
Yeah. Otherwise, you get in trouble. You gotta have it in a couple languages here. All right, Mondo. Be right back. Hey, yeah, make a Skype and I'll let you call in, Mondo. Scott likes your bookshelf of books. I don't have one.
I got more up top too.
Speaking of books, let's read the third reason why you need to be to join Antifa.
I got my Bible over there.
These are the 50 reasons to join Antifa, a guide to pieces of shit. It says the reason to join Antifa if you aspire to be a coward. Let's do number 4 too. We'll do 2 today. And if you want to dress like Zorro or the Lone Ranger, we are the group for you. Oh, he's got an Antifa hunting permit. I love it. You gonna bring that tomorrow or Tuesday?
Yeah, man.
Right on, man.
You gotta have it, man. You gotta be you gotta pay those taxes to the government, you know.
Heck yeah. Right on, man. All right, so I'm only gonna be on here a few more minutes longer because my alarm went off for the 1 hour limit I set. I always go over my limit.
Yeah, I don't want to take up all the time. I know other people want to get on here.
Yeah.
So,
Plus, I think Mondo's gonna call in, so we'll talk to Mondo, and everybody wants to talk to Rob again.
Yeah, we'll see each other in person. So I'll get plenty of Eddie Block time. So.
Right on. Yeah, I'll send you a text in a little bit.
Yeah, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for having me on again.
All right, brother. Anytime, man. We love having you on. You're a good conversation, man.
Yes, sir.
And don't forget to check out Nacho on American Nacho here on YouTube. And where else you at?
I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitch, Parlor, you know, Rumble and BitChute. I have accounts made, but I haven't put any videos up yet. Those will be for like some of the live streams that I can't post on YouTube because I don't want to dox people or get anyone in trouble. So
right on. Cool. Yeah, I gotta get on all those stuff too. So all right, man. Well, thank you for visiting. We'll have you on again soon. We'll probably have you on Tuesday night because you'll come see me. So
yes, sir.
And yeah, Rob is the Arlie Emery guy. They all love Rob because of his voice, I think. All right, brother. Talk to you later, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. Have a good night, man. Let's see. Go here. Perfect. All right, you guys. Back to just me. Let's turn off Skype because I have numbers in there I don't think you guys should be seeing. Window capture. Let's go to full me. I like the full me. All right, guys. So what are you guys thinking today? You got something to share with me? The show on? Yeah. Do you want to text it to me and I'll share it, or what do you want to do, Future? Let's see. Who else wanted to call in? Anybody else want to call in? What's my name on Rumble, or are you looking for Nachos on Rumble? I think if it's Nacho, it's American Nacho. Yeah, Future, you want to text that to me? Because you said you don't want to be on today? Ooh, my buddy Tow Trucker put out a new video. You guys go watch Tow Trucker. He's an American patriot. Yeah, I can say it live for you. You just got to text it to me, Nacho. Future. Thanks again, American Nacho. We loved having you on here. All right, Mondo's setting up Skype. So we'll get Mondo calling in here pretty soon. Yeah, Tow Trucker is awesome. Check out Tow Trucker. If you guys like, he does real stuff. His stuff is not fake. Eddie, will I stream the drive to DC for us? I'm not driving, bro. I'm flying. But I will stream when I get there. Yeah, I know I'm sorry, guys, I had no sound for a second. I don't know, I gotta tape this mic in or something like that. Really? Alright, so let's see if I can share this picture. Because, oh, I can't do it that way. Alright, let me save this picture. Future, I'm gonna show you the picture and I'll let him talk in the chat what it's about. Let's save it. Send it to my computer. Let's airdrop it. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. All right, we got the picture. Now all I gotta do is do a media. We're gonna show it to you right now. So it's a picture of. He said it's a picture of. Go back to the text. Sorry, guys. It's a, so I have a photo of Lee Oswald. He put up the communist iron fist after he shot JFK, and you see the politicians doing this. So let's show you the photo. And this young kid, he is a major, he loves history. Okay, let me see how I can show this now. We'll do add source. Let's just do window capture. I think I can do it that way. Window capture 4, and we're gonna go. What is that called? Image. I'm gonna get this right, guys. Don't worry, I promise. Oh, here we go. There we go. I found it. Can you guys see this? So there's Lee Harvey Oswald right there. So, Future, did you want to say what you wanted to say about this? I know you didn't want to call in tonight. Robbery has watching scooter repairs video. Well, thank you, man. I need it. Yeah, American Nacho, it's great to have you. All right, so this is the picture. Future, tell them about it. I'm going to make it smaller again and put me back on while you're doing that. So let's talk about my scooter, by the way, guys. So I spent $600 last week trying to, bought parts for my scooter. And put them all in today. And it still messed up. It's still messed up. So I had to rent a scooter for DC. So if you guys can help me out, share that link with my new scooter we're trying to get. And I still got to fix this one because the new scooter is really big. It's meant for off-road, so it's going to be great for me filming. However, it's not good if I want to go shopping in the stores because it doesn't fit in a lot of stores. So that's why I need to have both of my scooters together. But anyways, the link is at top. If you can help, I appreciate it. $1 helps, 50 cents helps, or just sharing it. I know it's a lot of money, and times are hard right now because I know. But everything's expensive nowadays for this show. And I think I'm doing a pretty good show for you guys. All right, let's see if Future said anything about it. Maybe he's typing it out. What's up, Tanaj Peel? Where do you get that hunting permit? Where's American Nacho? Let's see if he's still on. He'll be able to tell you. But anyways, now we're just waiting on... Oh, here we go. He says he put it up because he believed in communism and violence, much like Antifa, and our politicians agree with this kind of thing. This is what happens when you ignore it, and the FBI ignored him. There you go, folks. History. You got to learn from it. Let's turn that off now. All right, guys. I'm just waiting for Mondo to call in, and then I'm going to get going because I have a lot of stuff to do today. I still got to finish packing. I was just going to give this gift to Elle, but she says she likes surprises, so now I got to wrap the darn thing. I'm a guy, we don't wrap stuff. Then I got to... oh, here we go. We got Armando calling in. What's up, Mondo? What's going on, brother?
Yo, what's good to the Eddie Block fam? How you doing, Eddie? How's life?
Good, man. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while, man.
Yeah, man. I was going to go to DC, but I couldn't afford it, so I just had to watch your streams from the house here in LA.
Hey, right on, man. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there for you guys, man. Freaking.
Yeah.
Are you having fun with Corinne? I saw her try and spray you the other night.
Oh, man. She wouldn't do nothing, dude. The thing with Corinne is I know how to troll her, and I really know how to get under her skin better than anybody in the world does.
Yeah.
Like, look, dude, I promise you, Eddie, if you see Corinne in DC, just say Mondo says hello, and she'll freak out, dude. Like, you'll get entertainment out of her freaking out over you saying Mondo says hello.
Dude, like, so I was watching that video that night, right? I was watching it live, and after she gets in her van, she's like, yeah, guys like Eddie Block, and Eddie's always messing with me, and I'm like, I wasn't even fucking there this time. Jeez Louise.
Yeah. Corinne's a special breed of woman.
Yeah. Brandon from That's the Point? So yeah. She sent him a text telling him he had to handle me. Like, she wanted him to kick my ass or something like that. It's like, really?
Yeah. How the fuck does she even have Brandon's number? That's the question.
Yeah. Well, she got it somehow. She probably text somebody who had it, or who the hell knows.
Yeah, she's like that, dude. Like, if you guys look up Corinne...
Kiwi Farms?
Corinne? Yeah, on Kiwi Farms. It talks about how she likes connecting herself with Republican people and, like, bringing them down. I don't know if you ever saw that article, but yeah.
Yeah. I also saw she messed with, oh my gosh, Aaron Carter?
Oh, I'm the one that turned Aaron Carter into a live streamer, man.
Oh, did you? Right on.
Yeah, I turned him into a streamer. Like, Corinne met with him before, but I ended up getting off the streets of homelessness November 25th of last year for Thanksgiving because of Aaron Carter. But then, like, I started to see, like, how weird that dude is, and I had to kind of step away and go back to a regular life.
Yeah. I'm glad you're off the streets, man. That's a rough life. I've been there too myself, man. It's not fun.
I'm kind of bummed out I'm not on the streets, man.
Yeah, you liked it better?
Dude, I don't have to pay rent. I don't have to deal with bullshit. I could be wherever the fuck I wanted. I could be in Portland right now trolling Antifa. Yeah. I could have been in DC on the 6th, so... Yeah, no, I'm honestly honored that I'm not homeless anymore, man. It feels great to actually have like a place to call home and not to be on the streets. So, yeah, I'm very grateful not to be homeless anymore.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, that's what our country's about. You know, getting yourself out the streets and hey, nice. What the heck do you call those things?
Oh, what the hell?
Challenge. I forget what the heck you call that thing. Yeah, turn your camera around, man. We don't want to see that.
Oh, I don't know how I did that. That's weird.
We want to see that smiling face that pooped on Nancy Pelosi's driveway.
That would be me. That'd be me. The child of a Cuban. The son of refugees took a shit on Nancy Pelosi's driveway. That has to say something on the Democratic Party, I believe.
Yeah, whatever happened with that, anyways.
It was weird, man. You know, and now that the whole vandalism at Pelosi shit has gone on, like it fucking scares me that they're gonna plant me as the person who did it, but I was in Huntington the whole time, you know. But
yeah,
going back to that day, man, it was just weird because, dude, Eddie, I just woke up. I had to take a really bad shit. I turned on my live stream, and in San Francisco, you can't find the bathroom anywhere. So Chad was like, yo, go take a shit at Nancy Pelosi's house. Dude, I didn't know she really lived in San Francisco. And I'm like, yeah, fuck Nancy Pelosi. I'm going to go shit on that bitch's driveway. And I'm like, where she look? So I look it up. Bro, she lived like 2 miles from where I was at. I was like, oh, shit. I didn't know this was like really here in San Francisco. Like,
yeah.
I thought me saying, oh, shit on that bitch's house would be like cool, but she really lived in Washington or something. No, dude, she lived in San Francisco. I was like, oh, I really got to do this now in live.
Well, she has to. That's her district. You have to have a house in the district that you're working for. So.
Yeah, no, but it was alright. You know, long story short, as far as the cops go, they asked me if I was Antifa, how I got her address, if I had any negative intentions or ill will. That I mentioned Kamala Harris. Because I said I was going to shit on Kamala Harris's driveway, too. I was going to shit on Zuckerberg's, a whole bunch, you know, as a joke. But, yeah, I got stopped by the feds, dude. The federal police were watching my streams. They had local PD stop me. They interrogated me, took pictures of me, like, the whole shebang, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. So she lets anybody shit on the streets of her city, but you want to take a shit on her driveway, and all of a sudden it's a bad thing.
I know, right? I know. Tell me about it.
That's crazy.
I guess white privilege doesn't exist, dude.
No, not anymore. Not anymore, man. It doesn't. I mean, think about it. Look at it. Look what's going on now. You know?
Yeah.
You got to be black to get anywhere in life now. And I'm not trying to be rude or be racist or anything about it, but I mean, it's just true. What's going on.
Yeah, you know, I was talking this morning. I had like a few hour stream because that's usually what I do. I just stream my life on YouTube. It's kind of like where I have friends.
Yeah.
And I was talking about how, like, you know, modern society, all right, this is going to sound like a stupid conspiracy to some because maybe some don't understand the way I interpret it. But years ago, a really famous show came out that everybody went crazy for, right? Just like they do with everything else. It was called Orange is the New Black.
Oh, yeah, I love that show.
Yeah, when you look at Trump, they call Trump the Orange Man, right?
Yeah.
How come it's now that, like, he gets the shit list of treatment, which is quote-unquote how they used to treat black people years ago. And then you have now, like, how white people are becoming super submissive to black culture. And then, like, everything on Netflix is now black. If you go to Postmates or Uber Eats or any application, it's shop black business. But wait, what about Hispanic or white businesses? What about those businesses? No, it's only about shopping for them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Did you see that lawsuit now? Because they're only doing black businesses, right? And so now if white people are suing them, or white restaurants are suing them now because they weren't giving them business because they're white. And they have to pay. I heard they have to pay like $1 million or a couple $1 million, some shit like that. It's reverse racism now.
It is, man. It's really shifting in a weird direction, man. And people don't want to realize it. You know, like I said, even like young white girls are saying they don't want to have kids with white men because they don't want to contribute to the problem. But then I'm like, wait, if you're having kids, period, and you're white, you are contributing to the problem, no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, so it's weird, bro, to see that just like, okay, growing up in the 90s, I'm not as old as you, or a lot of people have gotten to experience life through America or through life.
Wait a minute, are you trying to say I'm old?
Nah, man, I'm saying you're young, dude. I'm just saying you're young and seasoned.
Yeah.
But, you know, growing up in the 90s, dude, it was a whole different way of life. And, like, the way people valued America, people loved this place. and I'm only 28, by the way, but as I've gotten older, people hate this fucking place. People don't want to do shit with this place. People hate their own people. It's like, what the fuck is going on in this world, dude? This is sad.
Yeah.
Like, super sad.
Yeah, somebody just mentioned that they teach kids in school that about black students are oppressed. Did you ever see that that one video where the teachers in San Diego had to go through training that taught them that they're white and they're hateful because they're white, and it's like it's awful.
What?
Yeah, let me find it.
Bro, did you hear San Diego wants to give higher grades to kids of minorities to combat racism? No joke. This is real. Look this up, Eddie.
Wow.
San Diego is giving minority, black kids and Hispanic kids higher grades to combat racism. I don't know. That sounds like keeping motherfuckers low IQ to me. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, I remember that happened about 10 years ago. This firefighter, he was the top of the list, and he didn't get the job because he was white, so they gave it to the black man that was next in line. So he sued the fire department and won.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
and he didn't have to fucking fight fires ever since, dude. And he's rich. He's chilling.
Yeah.
You know? Smart man. Shit, I should let somebody do that to me, dude, so I could get that free lawsuit money, homie.
Hold on, I'm going to turn you off and me off. We're going to show everybody.
Sure.
Yeah, check it out right here. So San Diego School District held white privilege training, told the teachers, you are racist. It says they began sessions with instructions telling the faculty members that they will experience guilt, anger, apathy, closed-mindedness because of their white fragility. It's bullshit. During the training, they talked about land acknowledgement, you know, how they stole it from the Indians. What else? They told them that they're racist. I mean, this is bullshit. This is what they're teaching their teachers. Freaking drives me nuts, man.
Imagine being from America, the land of the free, the brave, and the best of the world, to becoming a cuck over a fucking mask and some stupid-ass virus.
Yeah.
That's not as dangerous as people fucking make it out to be.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't saying everything we've done in our country's history was right, but I mean, it's that's done and over with. We're in a new age nowadays. Let's just forget about. I mean, let's not forget history, but you know, freaking yeah, you know, you do something to me, am I gonna hate you for the rest of my life? No. You know, we'll meet up one day and say, hey, fuck you, and you'll say, fuck me, and then we'll shake hands, and, right? You get over it.
Yeah. Or like an eye for an eye, man. Banner it out, and that's it. Just shoot the shit, you know?
Yeah.
I've come to notice sometimes, like, people that you have those type of encounters end up being, like, some of the best relationships you end up with in life.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you hate this person, and next thing you know, you're friends, and I mean...
Yeah.
Do you watch Cobra Kai?
I have seen some episodes of Cobra Kai. I won't say, though, that I've watched it lately, though.
Well, I just binge-watched the whole entire season in the last 2 days, and some of that comes to play, and I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but just watch Cobra Kai. I love that shit. I grew up with Karate Kid, so, because I'm...
Yeah, you're like the fourth person that's mentioned Cobra Kai in, like, the last 3 days.
Oh, yeah. I love that show. I know we're not supposed to pay Netflix money and shit, but you know what? They're going to make their money anyways. I might as well watch something I want to watch.
Hey, homie, why pay Netflix when you can just use somebody's login info?
Yeah.
Hey, lovely viewers who really support Eddie Block, go ahead and send Eddie your Netflix info.
I know, right? Yeah, give me your login and information. Although I have like 5 people using mine.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, man. Honestly, I haven't been, like, watching much Netflix. Even Netflix alone has really fucking changed up a lot, dude. Everything on there is, like, majority just, like, black documentaries, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. But it's a lot of that. I'm surprised to see, like, how much is actually on the platform.
Well, not only that, have you, like, even regular shows, like, you know, these dance shows. I don't watch any of these, like, America's Dance, or I don't know even what they're called, right? But my stepdad says, yeah, I used to watch the show, but now they took off all the white people and they put all black people on there. You know? And like I said, we're not being racist, but I mean, you're going to get fired just because you're white now? That's kind of bullshit.
I know, man. Talk about cancel culture. Dude, I'm telling you, orange is the new black. I'm telling you, think about that shit. If you smoke cannabis like I do, and I'm going to hopefully go soon to the dispensary, like, sit and think about that thought, man. Like, the way that everything is doing is completely shifting, and it's not what people wanted, nor is it what people are going to expect. Man. Hopefully, another 100 years down the line, we'll have, you know, Hispanics saying that white lives matter, and years down, then the blacks will say Hispanic lives matter, and it'll just be a cycle forever.
When the cripple lives matter, that's what I'm waiting for. Cripple lives.
For real, you know what? We should start a movement, bro. Cripple lives do matter.
Hell yeah, man. Freaking.
Or CL. Cripple lives still move. You should use that. Dude.
Cripple lives still move. That might work. It's kind of weird. Scott saying white lives matter. Yeah.
Cripple lives still move. Cripple lives still move.
Although my scooter keeps messing up and I keep getting stuck, so I can't say that right now. But I'm gonna get a new scooter pretty soon.
Good, man. You're gonna have to have somebody like walking behind you on the streams, and like when you get stuck, they just push you and make it seem like you're still going. You know?
Yeah, we normally make our prospects do that. You know, like when I was in DC, I'm like, "Where's your prospects?" And they're all, "Why?" I'm like, "My scooter's dead." They're like, "All right, prospects, push them."
Yeah. Dude, you know what's funny, man? I wonder, like, if I joined the PBs, like, would they look at me as a prospect? Or if I just be like, that guy, nah, he's a shitter, dude. Let him fucking bowel up, build up his bowel movement.
Everybody's got to go through the process, man. We're still going to vet you. It's going to take you a while. You got to go through the process.
Yeah, no, I'm just being sarcastic. But yeah, man, the whole thing is just funny. Like, who knows, man? Like, who knows what goes on now with this upcoming future? You know, like right now I'm working on my ID, getting that. Once I do get my ID, I think I'm gonna kind of go back to the homeless thing for like a couple months, just so I could travel freely. And I said it, dude. Like somebody made a picture of me shitting outside the White House, and I said, I was like, yo, if Biden is in White House, I'm gonna go shit at the White House. The thing is, though, I'm kind of scared, dude, because legality-wise, I can't afford that shit, and I don't want to go to jail for taking a shit.
Yeah.
But if it comes to it, I might have to.
You're gonna have a felony for poop. You're the mad pooper.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be like my official role, like on the patriotic movement. All right, we need somebody to do something bold. Call the Pelosi pooper. He'll do it.
Hey, wait a minute. You also got Corinne pregnant, from what she says.
Oh, see, you heard about that joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made up a joke a long time ago that I got Corinne pregnant. Because Corinne let me crash at her house one day when I was, like, sleeping on the streets. And it was me and this other guy named DJ. And Corinne just, like, walked in the room. And I got a thing for older women, so I've always been attracted to, like, you know, cougars or women who just look fucking sexy for more of an older age than I. Yeah. So I look at her, I was like, yo, Corinne, what's up, mommy? Like, I go to her, like, I heard you were trans. I go, yo, I heard you were trans. She was like, ew, are you kidding me? I am not trans. And she grabs my hand and puts it on her. And I was like, all right, I'm cool with this shit. I should call you trans more often, you know? And then she, like, laid down me. We took a picture together. And then, like, the picture kind of went viral in our community. I was like, yeah, I got her pregnant, yada, yada, yada. And she's always been mad about the joke.
Yeah. Oh, I got to get off of her. I can't stand that chick. I can't stand her voice.
Yeah, none of us can, man. Really, bro, Eddie, if you or anybody sees her, please, bro, if she comes up to you, just smile at her and say, Armando says hello. And then she'll be like, oh, excuse me? And she'll just start freaking out, dude. It'll be great entertainment to see her fucking just go crazy.
Right on. Well, I can almost guarantee you she's going to be in D.C. tomorrow, or this week, so.
Yeah, she is. She's definitely going to be in D.C. That's a fact. You know, a lot of streamers who I usually am associated with in the community, they're going to be at a DC. Yeah. I still have yet to stream a DC event, but if I was to be honest with you, I think this third event is probably going to be one of the worst of all.
Yeah, it's going to be dangerous out there this week. You know WYSIWYG?
No.
Okay, he's a streamer down there in Beverly Hills. He called me. He's going to come hang out with me to kind of keep him protected too, and you know, we all got to stick together, except for Corinne. That girl's...
Yeah, fuck Corinne, dude. Fuck Corinne forever.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen her video? Her new music video?
She's got a music video?
Yeah, she's got a music video. All she does is sounds like she's moaning and groaning and having sex throughout the whole entire video.
What the fuck? I have not seen that, dude. I will definitely check that out.
Yeah, it's on her page.
I'm gonna pour some Clorox in my eyes and watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to burn your ears out too, because it's pretty awful sounding.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. You know what? Just for fun, let's have some fun with people. I won't show it, but I'm gonna play it so you can hear it.
Oh man, this is I'm getting anxiety just wondering what's gonna be.
Here we go. I'll start in the middle because
Only my beloved members and moderators activate.
does it not sound like she's orgasming even through the whole entire song? Hold on.
Lavender force in cyberspace. Time to make this world just a little bit of a better place. How are you gonna do it? What are you gonna do? I wanna be true. I wanna inspire you. Yes. Yes.
Okay, I can't stand it anymore. But
I like the beat, dude. It has like a cool, funky sound, but like her vocals, like, oh my god, dude, that's definitely Corinne 100%.
And all it is, it's a picture of her like photoshopped all to hell and airbrushed. Because she does not look like that. She looks like she's 20 in this video, and she's like 50 something.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's not good. That's not good for the human race.
Yeah, heck yeah. Right on, brother. All right, I gotta start packing. I gotta go. I gotta make me some food. So I'm gonna end this live stream. But hey, send me your number through the chat on here, and I'll give you my number, and we'll hook up sometime.
Sounds good, brother. Whatever you need, man. I'm only in Van Nuys. I'm not that far from wherever you're at, so.
Right on.
Whatever you need, man. Just reach out.
All right, brother. All right, Mono. Nice talking to you, man. Have a good night.
Nice talking, and have a good night.
Yeah. Oh, you want to tell everybody where they can find you?
Yeah, if you guys want, my channel is Life's Maverick. And if you guys want, my Instagram is a nomad's vibe, like a traveler, a nomad, ANOMADS VIBE. I usually go live on Instagram, have a little bit more of an intimate thing, and then if I go live on YouTube, I'll put it up there. So if you guys want, you can check me out on Instagram.
All right, brother. Talk to you later, man. Thanks for being on the show.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, man. Much love to everybody.
Yeah, of course, man.
Cheers.
Let's see. Cheers. Let's get this done here. All right. And so, guys, I think that's going to be it for today just because I've got a lot of work to do. I still got to go feed my dogs. They're probably mad at me right now. I'm sure you heard them snoring below me. So I want to shout out to everybody who's here real quick. Thank you, Gray Eye Jewel. Once again, Gray Eye Jewel. She's my lifesaver here. Oh, man, somebody's getting their message deleted. I wonder what they said. I also want to thank Rob the Vet for calling in. Rob, retired vet. That dude is awesome. I love you, man. And yeah, he does sound like the guy from Full Metal Jacket, doesn't he? Hi, Nicole Marie. How are you doing, sweetheart? Let's see. And we got, of course, from Alaska, we got the Mammy Rammer. The Mammy Rammer. I think I said it right this time. They're spamming. Oh, okay, I got you. James Poole says, on the man. Thank you. Of course, we got the Future in here. Future USA is awesome. The video on that all it is a picture. You want to see it? All it is a picture. She doesn't show her moving or nothing. So this is Corinne's video. This is all the video shows. It's just her.
Say yes. There's so much to know in this world. You gotta say yes. Yes. What do you say?
And that is not what she looks like by any means whatsoever. Let's get that off of the screen because I can't handle it anymore. If somebody said, who is this girl? Dawn Break Corinne. Corinne she's a streamer, but she likes to get on everybody's channel so she can get more money. And what she'll do is normally she starts fights with people because that's how she gets her money. And then she complains, oh my God, they hurt me and they did this. So just be careful. You'll see her on my stream Tuesday night. I'm sure she's going to be out there. American Nacho, once again, thank you for being on. He sent me a video. Check it out. Let me look and see what this video is real quick before we go. Where is it? I got too many things here on my... there's Skype. I got too many things on my thing. Let's go to American Nacho. Oh, Adam tried to call in. Freedom Flashpoint. That was an hour ago. Whoops. All right, American Nacho. Let's check this out. Let's see what it is. Oh, hey, wait, it's a memeology. Okay. Let's start it over. Let's show you guys it. Let's turn me off. Let's play this bad boy. I haven't seen this yet, guys, so we're trusting American Nacho. It's got the Netflix.
We ask it in the name of the monotheistic God, Brahma, and God known by many names, by many different faiths. A man and a woman.
All right, there you go. A man and a woman. All right, guys. So, anybody want to say anything before we go? I got a long flight. Pray for my pilots. Make sure they know what they're doing. And I will be live tomorrow night for sure. But I'm going to be live with my girls, Jenna, who is a Central Valley Patriot. She's staying in the room with me. And Ella's going to be there. So we're going to have some great... show your video? Okay, let me get your video. Real quick, we'll show Future's video. Then we got to get going, guys, because I can't be here all night. Let's see what your video is all about. Why'd it pop up on this screen? Hold on, let me hit pause. Let me put it in here. Why isn't it working? Well, we'll do it this way. Control C. And let me put it on the screen for you guys. Let's show. This is Future's video. Interview with Lee Harvey Oswald. I guess I didn't have audio back then. Oh, fast forward it a little bit? Okay.
I think that the...
oh, there we go.
And communist... No, sir, I'm not a communist, and I think that the red herring and so forth is rather ridiculous to toss into this conversation.
And are you a Marxist?
Well, I have studied Marxist philosophy, yes, sir, and also other philosophers.
But are you a Marxist? I think you did admit on an earlier radio interview that you consider yourself a Marxist.
Well, I would very definitely say that I am a Marxist. That is correct. But that does not mean, however, I'm a communist.
What is the difference between the two?
Well, there's a great deal of difference. Several American parties in several countries are based on Marxism, such as Ghana. Certain countries have characteristics of a socialist system, such as Great Britain with its socialized medicine. These, then, are the differences between an outright communist country and countries which adhere to leftist or Marxist principles.
In your work with the Fair Play for Cuba Committee, what are you advocating?
We advocate restoration of diplomatic, trade, and tourist relations with Cuba.
All right, there you go. That was an interview with Lee Harvey Oswald. Let's see. 1963. Okay, history buffs. I'm not that great at history. What year was JFK murdered or assassinated? Let's see. So, I wonder if that interview, it doesn't say what day it was. I wonder if that interview was before or after he assassinated JFK. Who knows? What do you guys think? Sorry, let me go back to me. All right, guys. It said 1963 that he was assassinated. November 22nd, 1963 was the day he was assassinated. Oh, that was before? What was he famous for before, if anybody knows? I got to look that now. All right, guys. So, like I said, I got to get going. I got to feed the little puppies. Even though my Donnie's not here, I'm upset. My puppy's gone. He's with the babysitter. But she's a vet tech and going to take really good care of him. And because he needs to get fed more. These guys only need to get fed once a day. He needs to get fed a lot. So she's going to take him with her to work. So thank you, Gray Eyed Jewel. Thank you, Rob Retvet. I love you, man. Everybody loves your voice. They love hearing what you have to say because you bring a lot of knowledge. Who else? Thank you, Drunk Uncle. And the Future, of course. We love the Future. We love you, man. Who else I got to say goodnight to? I don't know if Elle or Central Valley were in here tonight. If you were, I love you, girls. Check out the Conservative Feminists on D Live. And who else? Don't forget American Nacho and Mondo, of course. Okay, guys. Have a good night. You will see us live tomorrow from Washington, D.C. Hopefully the audio is good. I'm not going to take this mic with me, but we'll figure something out. Love everybody. And hopefully I have a good flight. And wearing a mask for 7 hours is not good. Take a shot for you, drunk uncle. I can't. There's nothing left in there. Because you talked to me in the Taking Too Many last time we were on. And I think, I don't know if I got... What did everybody think the other night when I was drinking? Did I drink too much? I don't know. I wasn't driving, so... All right, guys, so tomorrow I will see you live. I'm gonna... Oh, Sarah. Hello, Sarah, again. And we love everybody. Thank you, Gray. I can't thank you more than enough. All right, guys. I gotta go. I'm gonna keep talking forever.